Sometimes it sounds like we're saying, here is the understanding of the law of attraction. Here is how you are creating your reality. You are offering a vibration, and contrast is naturally occurring. And these desires are bursting forth from you like these rockets and shooting and becoming these vibrational realities that you only have to align with. There's no effort required in creation. And so you can practice and hone and craft your ability to tune your frequency so that you can experience the manifestations, so that you can experience the true fullness of, or the full realization of these dreams that you are calling dreams but really are realities right now. And as you find the emotional place, as you talk about why you want it, you can tune into these realities, and as you tune into them, they become more real and more realized by you to the point where they are realities. And basically all that means is you think that we're talking about manifestations, you think that we're telling you do this so what you want can manifest, and that really isn't the message, because we're not trying to get you to create conditions that when you will observe and look at, you will feel good. That's not what a creator does, because if that was the message, then that would mean we would be teaching conditional love, and that's very different than what most people are doing. Most people who aren't aware that they are vibrational creatures, that they came into these bodies with their willingness to be a part of this awakening, this expansive time, because they had some value, because you had value, because you wanted to have your own desires, you wanted to have your own exposure, you wanted to enjoy and experience your own thoughts turning into things, and have life inspire these desires and see these desires to all the way to their physical fruition, because that was fun to you. But ultimately, we're not teaching you to have this conditional love for life. We're not teaching you do this so you can get that. We're teaching you do this because when you do this, you're going to feel good, and then what you want will manifest. But ultimately, you want to create the emotion, but you don't want to create the emotion with the ulterior motive, because that's what happens. You are these very powerful creators, and when you're in the flow of your day-to-day life is coming at you. You need money, you need all these things, you need your reality to change, you need your needs met. And so you take this understanding and you think, okay, I'm going to apply these processes, and I'm going to these things that are not working, often from your place of noticing that what you want isn't working, you're trying to push the needle, you're trying to make it happen, you're trying to manifest it, because you understand this. You understand, I know how to offer a vibration on purpose, I know how to feel good about this desire, but I'm going to feel good about this desire to make it happen. And we want to say, the thing is, the creation has already happened. Whether or not that's something that you can really grasp, but we think you can, because we know that you're leading edge creators, and we know that you can feel your desire out there in the ethers. So your desire is complete. It's complete. It's a vibrational reality. It's 99% complete. And your negative emotion means that there is a momentum, there is a reality that you're opposing yourself, that you are disallowing. Your negative emotion means that what you want does exist. It does exist, and it is a vibrational reality, and you just can't perceive it yet with your five senses, because those desires haven't had enough attention or enough momentum for them to blossom into this physical reality. But it is a reality that will one day turn into a physical reality. And the time that it takes for it to turn into a vibration, or from a vibration into a thing, the time that it takes is really all about you and your desire to feel good, to feel good in the absence. Because when you look at what you want and you don't see it, that very noticing that it's not here is a reason why what you want isn't coming. You see, you're not being given anything by the universe. You're not trying to prove your deservability to the universe, and the universe is finally giving to you. You're not praying to the universe and the universe won't answer it. The universe has already answered it, because you are source energy, and everything that you want, it is granted. But the thing is, it comes to you first in a vibrational form that will turn into the physical form, but you have to allow it. And allowing is all about not resisting. And not resisting is really all about caring about how you feel so much that you're just not willing to think about certain subjects. You care more about how you feel than about how productive you may seem to others. You care more about how you feel than how much work you got done today. You care more about how you feel because now you understand, I am a vibrational creature, and what I am really creating, what you are really creating, is your emotion in this now moment, because this emotion in this now moment is what you're offering vibrationally. But the thing is, you can't tweak your vibration because you don't have a way to graph it. You don't have a way to track it, but you do have your emotions, which help you translate vibrations, right? Emotions are manifestations, but they're not the manifestations that you're interested in. And that's the thing. You're not interested in the emotion. You don't care about a state of clarity when that's what you really want. You want the money because you want to feel free, but you can feel free without the money. But the thing is, you can't feel free in order to make the money come, because then your freedom while you can find it, and you get sneaky with it because you have experience. You understand, okay, all I have to do is just promote this emotion, and when I promote this emotion, then I'm going to sneak attack the universe. I'm going to fake my vibration so that it does feel like freedom, but only to get what I want. But the universe, the law of attraction, is giving you exactly what you're a match to. So if you're not getting what you want, it's not that you don't deserve it. It's not that it's too big. It's not that it's not ready for it. It's not that you're not ready for it. It's not that the universe hasn't given it to you. It's not even that it's not meant for you. It's just that you're on a different frequency. That's it. You're just on a different frequency. And that frequency is usually, where is it? It's you usually noticing that it's not here. Because when you notice that it's not here, you can't notice that it's here at the same time, because you're on two different frequencies. And so since what is reality, since reality is so enamoring, since reality gets most of your attention because you have these five senses, but you do have this emotional sense, which is all about the vibrational world. It's all about you and you, the relationship between you and you, between your two point of attractions, the point of attraction that you know as you, that you only have to worry about, and the point of attraction that is your inner being, that is non-resistant, self-sufficient, that is focusing on what you want. So everything that you want is already queued up, it's already ready. And so all you have to do is just align to it. But the thing is, you can't align to what you want in order to get it, because then your intentions are very clear to the universe. And it's not that the law of attraction is like, we're not going to give it to you because you're faking your vibration. It's because you think that your vibration is clear. But when you're in it for the manifestation, then you're just going to notice reality. You're going to notice that it's not here, because that's how you humans are. You're too smart, and maybe it's for your own good, but you are advanced. Your society has propagated you, trained you to be very diligent observers of reality. Look at the problem, because that's how you solve problems. You look at it, you chart it, make goals, write them down, do action. But creation doesn't require any effort. And in fact, the only effort that you apply is usually outside of the vortex, because when you're in the vortex, there's no effort. Everything is very fast. Everything is very easy. The action that does come is inspired. It's fun. It feels like the action that you felt like doing when you were kids. Like, this sounds like a good idea. Life is supposed to be fun, but it's not fun when you treat law of attraction like any other sort of practice, any other sort of action journey, which is, I'm going to do this to get that, because that's what you think what we're saying is. And what we're saying is, no, do this because you're going to feel good. You're going to feel good. You don't want to create the manifestation. Your job isn't to create the manifestation, because when your job is to create the manifestation, now you have an ulterior motive, and now the absence plays a really big part in your vibration, because you're checking twice. You're noticing that it's not here. You're very smart. You're checking your progress. But ultimately, the only way that you can track your progress is by how you're feeling, how good you've been feeling today, how good you did feel today, because that's the whole manifestation. That's the most important manifestation. And unless you're having fun now, even though you may not have what you want, if you're having fun now, then you are winning. And as you continue to have fun, as you continue to find the emotion, not to make anything happen, but because you're an unconditional lover of life, because you just want to feel good, so that you're ignoring reality. Reality doesn't pay attention. You don't really pay attention to reality as much as you used to, because you're more focused on a different sort of sense that you have, your sixth sense, your emotions. You're more aware of your vibrational mix. You're more aware of feeling good, because your emotions are about the vibrational alignment between you and you, what you're doing with your vibration, because your inner being is not faulty with his vibration. Your inner being doesn't introduce resistance into the equation. You do, and that's what your negative emotions are all about. When life causes you to become something, you have to become it if you want to feel happy. The thing is, you can't become it in order to make it happen, because then you're not really making it happen. And that's the thing is, this works. Law of attraction works. There's nothing contrary to the law of attraction anywhere. Everyone is always getting what they are a match to. So how do you know if you're doing it right? Because one, you feel good. That's pre-manifestation. And the second way to know is it manifests. It should manifest. And if it's not manifesting, then there's something wonky going on in your vibration. And it's usually you're noticing the absence of what you want. You're noticing more. And you just can't help but do that, because you're in it for the manifestation. You like manifestations. You want manifestations. You're only interested in manifestations. And we're like, then that's the thing. If you want the manifestation and you need it right now, and you're trying to make it happen like today, and it's probably not going to come today because of your vibrational, because you can't get there from there. You can't get there from noticing that it's not here to having it come. It's inaccurate to the law of the universe, the law of attraction. But what you can do is you can find that clarity. You can find the emotional reason, the vibrational essence. And as you truly feel that emotion, as you truly feel unconditionally, meaning you're not doing it, you're not feeling it for the manifestation, you're not doing it. The thing is, you're very smart. You're very smart because you already know this. You know the laws of the universe. You know that there's a vortex. You know when you're feeling positive, it's gonna come. But there's something that happens when you think you feel good. You talk about why you want it. You're very good at this. You're very smart. So you know how to think about your desire and feel really good about it. So you're feeling good about it, and you know that, okay, the feeling good is gonna make it come. The feeling good it's coming because I'm feeling good. It's coming because I'm feeling good. And then you get very more focused on the actual manifestation. So the emotion is sort of a backseat, because the emotion is a backseat for most people because they don't really care about the emotion. They're doing the emotional work, the vibrational work to make it happen. But then when it doesn't happen, they get very discouraged because they think I'm doing something wrong. And we're saying, no, you're not doing anything wrong. You're just more noticing the absence of it, because that's the only explanation. Because you always get what you're matched to. So that means that you are vibrating it. You are vibrating the absence of what you want. And maybe because you're doing it to make it manifest, there's that ulterior motive. And that ulterior motive, it will always get you. It will always show up in the proof. The proof is always in the pudding. The proof is always in the manifestations that you're experiencing, that you're basically that are manifesting. And so it's really our greatest intention to help you understand that. Well, not really help you, but to impart you with understanding that you are source energy, and you came here to have fun. You did not come here to struggle. You did not come here to check everything off your list and then have fun. You came here to have fun now. And we know it's hard to feel good, even though reality isn't the way that you want it to be, because you're used to conditional love. You just are. You're used to observing reality, and we're saying reality is manifestation is not the greatest importance. It really isn't, because you know why? You know why success is only joy is the real success? Because the ones that you're calling geniuses, those are people who just wanted something and they were able to ignore the absence of it long enough that enough momentum had to take hold where their manifestation just had to come. And so the success isn't in the manifestations, because manifestation is just a natural byproduct of vibrational alignment. So you see how vibrational alignment is really what you're looking for. Vibrational alignment is what you're interested. So when people ask you, what are your goals? You'll say to be aligned, to be happy, to be satisfied, because only then will you be the haver of all things. It's funny because when you focus on the emotion, because the emotion, you know why the emotion is the most important manifestation? Because it's the first manifestation. Ooh, the emotion is the first manifestation. So when you're feeling good about your desire, and you're feeling good, that means that you're on the wavelength of it. That means that you're seeing evidence of it. That emotion is the first sign, which means it's the first sign from the vibration turning into something that's tangible. The emotion is something very tangible. It is a manifestation, because all a manifestation is just you realizing it, is you awarenessing something, is you observing something, is something, taking hold right in front of your eyes. That's a manifestation. Or the emotion is just like that. It's taking hold right in front of your eyes. You're able to observe. It's visceral. That visceral feeling that you're able to induce within yourself, it is a manifestation. And it's the most important manifestation, that as you truly master the emotion for the sake of the emotion and not for the sake of the manifestation, because there's that balance, right? That's what allowing is all about too. Being a deliberate creator really is about creating the emotion, not because it will give you what you want, but creating the emotion because it feels good, but also understanding that feeling good is what is required for all of your manifestations. But you see how it's like a fine line, because it can turn into effort really fast, right? Because when you're efforting, when you're trying to force things, when you're trying too hard, because you're just trying to make it happen. You're obsessed more with the manifestation than the emotion. So friends, take more count of how well things are working out for you. Talk more about take more score of your emotions. If there's anything that's accurate for you to really track your progress in life in general, today, tomorrow, whatever the case is, it's by how good you were feeling. How many times were you in the vortex? How satisfied were you? Because as you continue, as you ask yourself those questions and you answer yourself, then you really have accurate information. You will spend more time in that vortex. You will spend more time unconditionally happy, because that's what we wish for all of you. We wish that you understand the true value of unconditional happiness, because you feel good now, one, and two, you get everything that you want. But the thing is, you can't be happy for the sake of the manifestation, because then you mess it up. Then you introduce the fact that it's not here yet. You're very keen. You're noticing it. Is it here yet? Did it come yet? Did it come yet? Is it arriving yet? Is it there? And you've been on road trips with people who always do that, who always ask, is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? Are we there yet? Are we there? Are we there? And you just want to say, can you just enjoy the journey? Because we're going to get there. And you can spend the whole time, being mad that you're not there yet, but we're going to get there. So just enjoy the ride. And that's exactly what we want to say to you. Everything that you want is inevitable. It has already become a reality. So chill out right now, right where you stand, because it's already a reality. So you don't have to go and create it. We know you're used to effort, you're used to working hard, but you don't need to do it anymore. It's not required anymore. The universe doesn't require you to pay a price. You've paid your price. You've lived the life. You've sifted through the contrast. You gave birth to a desire in the face of the resistance, and you tuned your frequency. You found happiness even though what you want was absent. And this is not the way that it's always going to be. You're always going to be wanting something that you can't yet see, and yet you're going to have to find a way to feel good, not to make it happen, but because The real manifestation is how you feel. How you feel is the real manifestation. And when you understand that the real manifestation, the most important manifestation that's actually so easy to find, you can do it literally in 5 minutes now, is the emotion, then the physical manifestations, they're really quick.